ahead and introduce you to my 2021 Chevy Camaro 2SS. Don't get it wrong, it's not a 1SS, it's not a RS, it's not a LT or 1LE, whatever the fuck, nah, whatever you want to call it, it's a 2SS. And bam! Let's get it. So y'all see SS in the front. So of course I added this wonderful wrap on the top, which I'm pretty sure you're gonna see in another video explaining all the mods that I did to it. The Chevy emblem illuminates as well. I may interject a picture right there to show you because it's kind of cool. Yes, I did paint the calipers. Like I said, you'll see it in the video where I show you all the little stuff that I added. I am going to go darker on the tint. You know, the dealership made me get this tint. Excuse me. But I just had them today and I picked up my registration stickers. And they were something darker. So we'll see. Out the little side markers again, which you'll see in the other video. Dang, I'm missing some diamonds in my little bejeweled thing. I think I'm gonna put the other one in. You see these little diamonds right here? The diamonds now, but I have another one, so don't worry. Anyway, the bag. Y'all, this has all of the standard 2SS features. I don't think I need to go into depth with them, but if you or about it, if you want to know, I guess mine does have a sunroof. I was a stickler for a sunroof because, as you know, in the Camaro, it's kind of small, and when you have a dark interior, I have this black, it gets dark in here. So I wanted something to let the light in, and I'll get a little sun. I like the sun. I did add the splitter in the front. It didn't come with it. Again, will be in the mods video that I will show you at some point in time. But yes, I love Camaros. This is my third Camaro. I had two RSs before. One was black, it was in 2018. One was white, it was in 2020. Right. So of course, as y'all know, in this package you get the illuminated lights, the voice speakers, you get the Camaro side that illuminates. Y'all see the SS in the seats. See the lights. The sunroof. Of course, you get the heating and cooling seats. Oh, I think I got a little bit of deodorant on the seat. Oh, well, that'll wipe off real easy light. I had to get my weather mats because I love them, especially when it rains and stuff. Also, I had to get my bejeweled steering wheel cover, so you know that it's a female's car. It's not a male's, but we rock just as hard as the dudes do. Let me sit in it. Hand tee up. Let's start it up. You can see some of the stuff. Come on, Camaro. Oh, usually it's the Camaro emblem that comes up. Maybe we missed it, I don't know. But when I received my car, it literally had 4 miles on the dash. It was straight from the manufacturer, which is of course GM. It now has 109 miles on it. I've had it about 3 weeks now, and we be driving. Trust me, we be driving. This is all your standard stuff that comes in a 2SS. I don't need to go through all of this because it's 1,000 videos on all the little features and stuff that this has on it. I mean, I don't even need to. I'm not, because it's 1,000. If you want me, let me know. This is all your controls as far as your ventilating seats, the direction you want the air to blow, front vents, bottom vents, syncing both sides of the car, which, you know, this car is small. So but anyway, if you have passengers, I don't ever have passengers, it's just me. Here's the fan. You twist it for hot, cold, hot, cold. I did get the little inserts, like cup holder inserts, like there with the blue trim. Here's one back here. Let me see if you can see it. That's really covering up my phone charger, because clearly I have a Note 20 and it's way too big to fit in that compartment. So y'all, it will not fit. So inserts, more door inserts. I mean, it covers every little pocket. Just a cool thing to match the outside of the car. It even goes in the inside of here. This one is a, hold on, let me fix it, because it's looking all crazy up in here. Hold on, let me get y'all right, because I was looking for something that was in here, and I just flipped the stuff up, didn't even put it back. Boom, there it goes. So that, look, that looks pretty good. Put the stuff back up in there. Then of course in there you got your charging port, because like I said, Camaro, why would you make that small wireless charger thing right here when nobody's phone is that small? I mean, seriously, nobody's phone is that small. Got me tripping over my words. So yeah, let me turn the car off, because when I tell you, is that a shadow or something? I don't know. Look, I'm tripping. But when I tell you this car drinks gas, this car drinks gas. Like, I work from home, and I guess I have been driving because it's a new car and all that good stuff. You know, I want to get a feel for my new car, but I've literally been filling up like once a week, and I work from home, let me mind you. So it ain't even like I be going anywhere like every freaking day. But $45 to fill this thing up with 93. Y'all know that. Premium gas, the highest quality, 93. Trying to make sure I told you everything. Let's get back out the car. Let's go to the trunk. I'm on the top of my parking garage, as y'all can see that floor. The building goes up to 17 floors. I don't know if y'all can see the distance over there. Let me zoom. That big old well, the Texas Fair is going on. Y'all know the Texans are big about their fair. I hadn't seen, I live very close to it. The fair around here be running for like a whole month. That's how serious they be. So anywho, everybody that knows anything about a Camaro, you know the way to pop the trunk is there's a trunk release button right there. That's how you open the trunk from the outside. I just had to show you that because some people still don't know about that, and I'm just like, what? These are some old tags. Don't mind that. But I also have the cargo mat, because it helps with a lot of stuff, sliding around in your trunk. And yes, the space of the Camaro trunk is a pretty good size for this car to be the size it is. Y'all know all that good stuff. Don't try to put nobody in the trunk, because they gonna jump out on your ass and you going straight to jail. One thing I do love, hopefully y'all saw, right here the camera and it is in the rear view mirror, and I love that, because being a Camaro owner, that's had 2 other Camaros. Like, y'all know Camaros got bad blind spots because of the very, very small side mirror windows, excuse me. But I love the fact that now it has that camera that pops up in the rear view mirror, because you can see everything. Like, you used to have to adjust your side mirrors to where you could basically see everything around the car, if that makes sense. Meaning, normally when you drive a car, your side mirrors are adjusted to where you can see a little bit of the butt of the car and then everything on the side of you, right? But I learned when you drive a Camaro that doesn't have this rear view camera stuff now, you have to adjust your cameras. Why am I saying cameras? Am I tired, Jesus? Anyway, follow me. Hopefully y'all follow me. You have to adjust your side mirrors so that you cannot see the butt of your car. Meaning they should be turned out wide enough so you cannot see the butt end of your car. And that's how your mirrors should be for a Camaro that does not have the new camera in the fin. When you do have this camera, hunty, let me show you, because I'm trying to tell you and I'm messing up my words and it's not flowing. So maybe if I show you, it'll be better. Hold on. Let's get in this thing. Let me just go ahead. I know the key is up in here. So, what I was saying is, like, right here, my mirrors are adjusted to where you can see the butt of my car. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it. This is how your mirrors should be for a regular car or anything that's not like a sports car that has blind sides to it, that has heavy blind sides. When you have blind sides, and let me tell you, I literally had to learn this for real. When you have blind sides, golly, why do you keep connecting? Sorry. Anyway, let me adjust it. Watch it adjust, y'all. Oop, wrong way. Keep going, keep going, keep. Boom. That is literally how your mirror should look. To where you kind of have to lean a little bit to like, this gives you more visibility with your mirror being, and that's because I have the camera like leaning out like that. But regular driving, this is my regular driving, I can't see the butt of my car. And this is how your mirror should be if you have blind spots. You can lean, so you can lean a little bit and still capture the butt of your car. But if you're sitting regular, you have more of a visibility because you have all of this stuff out there. But if I adjust it back, like, hold on, I'm trying to, so y'all can see it. See, that's regular from sitting here. Now let me just adjust it back. Boom, I can see the butt of my car. I can now drive like that because of what? Boom! Because we have the camera in the whole rear view mirror. Not in the corner of the rear view mirror. Not on this side. You got the whole thing. And when I tell y'all, let me just put you a little closer to it. When I tell you, this makes life for the Camaro so much better. Hold on, you getting a, hold on, let me zoom in like this. Yes, boo. Hope you can see it. Focus. I don't know if y'all can see it, but if you did not buy a Camaro or a Corvette, because it's on the Corvette too, if you didn't buy this because you didn't like the blind spots, and yes, the blind spots in a Camaro are way worse than in a Mustang. Yeah, we all know that, but guess what? Mustangs are ugly and they're slow. Yeah, I said it and I'll say it. Hold on. Yes, I said it and I will say it again. Hold on, fix my ponytail when I say it. Y'all know I'm tall. I'm like 5'11" and a half, so my bun is gonna always hit the top of the car. But anyway, a Mustang is slow, it sounds stupid, and it's ugly. So if you didn't buy a Camaro because of the blind spots, here's your answer. Just make sure you get, I think it's on the 1SS. It's definitely on the 2SS, but I do not believe it's on the RS or anything lower than that. Just make sure y'all really read the manufacturing sticker to see if it's on there, because I don't believe, oof, I have to look it up. I don't know, I might put a correction on the screen, but I don't believe it's in anything lower than the 1SS. I don't know. But y'all also know now in the 2021 version, we do have wireless Apple CarPlay, Apple and Android Auto. Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I'm an Android user, so I'm never going to get that twisted, okay? So that's wonderful too, because it's so much better that your car, I mean, your phone just hooks up when you get in the car. You don't have to push. I never use my Android Auto in my prior Camaros because I hated having to pull out the cord, plug it into the phone, and then all this shit be popping up on the screen, and you gotta, honey, it was too much. But now you can just get in the car, boom, everything automatically, you heard how it automatically connected when I had just got in, and you good. So guess what? We don't know if the Camaro is going away in 2023, but let's hope not, because the Camaro is just now getting like super great. Like, I don't even want to say super great like that, but the Camaro is coming on up. Like, I love it. Some people ask me like, why I didn't get the Corvette. Wait, I could have got the Corvette, but guess what? I got, no lie, censor your ears, little children, if you're watching. But I got too much ass for a Corvette. I got in my friend's Corvette, and I feel like my ass was barely fitting. It's like, when you got hips and ass, you got to be conscious of the type of cars you in. And honey, look. You see, look. We touching the sides. So, I don't know. I would maybe get a Corvette if I had a second car. But to be my sole car, I just, whew, it was a snug fit for me, I feel like. I mean, that was the passenger side. I don't know if the driver's side has more room. We'll see, because my friend said he's supposed to be letting me have the keys to his Corvette. We finna see, because, you know, he be playing. But anyway, I'm gonna end the, well, yeah, I'm gonna end this car little vlog right here. If you want to know anything else about my car, I can tell you. I just didn't want to bore you with all the details, because it is literally 1,000 videos out there. Now that the Camaro manufacturing is back up, because for like 2, 3, almost even 4 months, Camaros were literally just sitting on the lot. Even when they had all the parts to them, they were just sitting on the lot. Oh, and sorry, I thought I was gonna end it, but nah, I just thought of a bunch of stuff to say right now. Just to tell you, I had to wait like 2.5 months for my Camaro to come in, because I don't know what will stall. Yeah, there's been the computer chip shortage and all that good. Let me save my gas. Hold on. Let me roll this window down and save my damn gas. I told y'all how much I done paid in gas, and we're not gonna do that. So anyway, yeah. Even besides it though, they've been having shipping issues too. Because I guess all the cars from all the manufacturers were kind of shut down and sitting at one point, and then everybody reared back up. So then there's been a shortage of containment. Is that how you... container, excuse me. Ooh, child, I knew I messed it up. Containers for the rails, for the trains. There's been a shortage. So anyway, literally the whole time my car was made, and it was just sitting there on a GM lot. And let me give you the best side. So I mean, that was real stressful to have like paid for a car basically, and you didn't get it for 2.5 months for no goddamn reason, and it was literally just sitting there. So there was a big stall. There was cars sitting there that was missing pieces to them. There was a lot of them missing just the computer chips. But there was a lot of them that was made and had everything and was just sitting there. And I'm just like, there needs to be better communication, because GM was playing with the dealerships. They weren't giving them real-time updates. They wouldn't tell them nothing, and there was just like no communication. And guess what, GM? That translates to the customer. I'm talking about, I was calling Chevy Hell, I was trying to call GM, the manufacturing plant, directly, but they was bullcrapping, you know. They was being censored and stuff like that. And the Chevy customer service, they just kept giving me some generic answers all the time. Well, your car is sitting in Michigan at the plant, and that's the latest detail. Honey, you done told me that for 2 months. If that car is sitting there like that, why can't you tell me why? I think I would have felt better if they could have just told me why. Like, they could have told me it's waiting for shipment. We having issues with with shipments, and that could have eased my nerves. But to give me the same line and expect me not to keep calling you, blah blah blah, whatever, that's gonna irritate me. That would irritate anybody, especially when you don't already paid for something. So anyway, also another thing to be careful of is because a lot of those cars that was just sitting there, a lot of the cars where there was like a limited crew working, you know, it was like right after they stopped making Camaros for like 2 months, and then when they ramped back up, it was like a limited crew. Well, I felt like there was a lot of quality issues, and I will tell you, like, yeah, I'll show you what was on mine. I have an eye for detail, so I look things over when I get into them. But honestly, this stuff was blaring, and anybody in the quality department or whatever should have caught this. Really, even when the dealership received my car in, they should have caught it before they gave it to me. But you know, they was being ninjas, because out of all the Chevy dealerships I've worked with, this thus far has not been the best one, to be brutally honest. It probably has been the least best. I'm trying to put this nicely. They was just like all over the place with shit. But anyway, that's another story. But I'll show you if you can see it. Like, oh, it's getting dark. So let me hurry up. This piece, okay, y'all know in the Camaro you got this plastic piece, and then you got kind of like the little roof piece right here. This piece was hanging down a little bit, to where it was hanging out further than this little liner piece. And I'll insert a picture of it. Okay? Then also, ooh, I don't know if you can see it. Try to turn some light on. Oh, it might be dark. But this little piece, hold on, let me get some light. And I don't even know where this is a new camera, so I don't even know, y'all. Bear with me. I really want to show you this because I just want you to look your cars over when you get them. There we go. Here goes some light. So, y'all see that seam right there? Well, that seam, and it still doesn't look perfect like I've seen it in the past, but that seam ended like an inch apart, and I will show you the picture. An inch apart to where I could see, oh, my phone was in the way. I could see the metal in between the little rubber piece, and you should not see that. So, I actually went to another Chevy dealership to, fix it, because I just didn't feel like dealing with the dealership that I bought the car from, because like I said, their everything is just not up to par for me. And honestly, I probably wouldn't ever, unless they had like a limited car, what am I saying, like, not a limited car, but if they just had like a car that I was just looking for, and they were the only ones on goddamn earth that had it, that's the only way I would go back to them, because my overall experience with them wasn't that good. The only thing that was kind of good was the manager over finance, because he knew I was frustrated with their ass. He knew. I can't even tell the story without cursing, but he knew. So towards the end, he offered to make my first car payment, which that was pretty nice. But honestly, everything that I had been through with them, that was the least they could have did. But at least he offered me something, because he didn't have to offer me nothing. And honey, yeah, I have to get into the details of that some other time, because I don't want to just talk and talk. But anyway, it's getting dark, And I know my face is fading in the lights, but yeah, just make sure. And there's also, it's getting dark so you probably can't see it, but I feel like there's a little ding in the back of my car by where the tag goes. So check your 21 and even 22 Camaros when you get them, because the quality is not that good. Because I think they just had like a skeleton crew, and they probably didn't give a fuck during the time, and they was probably working long ass hours, so they did not care. But I know I've seen some other videos where people have received their car and they've had door dings or scrapes in the molding and different things. So just make sure you look over your car. It's still going to be covered. Take it to the dealership and have them fix it, because they definitely fixed mine. All they had to do was order the parts, and boom, they fixed it. So anyway, so until the next one, see y'all.